Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Welcome, Dr. Serena Kane, and welcome back, audience. This is the Success Partner podcast with Daya Naef. I am your host. Today, I am super excited to have mentor, life coach, speaker, Serena Kane, and just introduce yourself for us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Serena Kane. That was a wonderful introduction. Thank you, Daya. I have been in the Bay Area for about 5 years now. My background is actually medical. I went to medical school. But I practice as a physician assistant, a PA, and I have a doctorate in medical science. So I am able to do kind of like balance both worlds. But I really love coaching because I'm able to help so many more people and to help them to succeed in their own lives. I was just telling Daya, I think of success as a balance between health, wealth, and relationships. And so I'm able to help people to ascend or level up in their lives to their next level and to balance it all. Sometimes when you do become successful, a lot of it is maintaining what you have.
Yeah, that as you were bringing that up, it reminded me of like we worked together a few years ago, and that balance as what you were seeking. You were really striving for a lot of things in your life. And how did that
Yeah.
work out?
It actually worked out really well. Daya, thank you so much for being. You were my first business coach, and I really appreciate that you taught me so much. I know I had always had a lot of aspirations, even then when I was working at Stanford at that time and managing a really busy clinic. But I was able to. I had this passion, just like a drive, a burning drive to help more people, to do more, and so that was the conception of my business. It's called Glamazon Coaching, by the way, and it's to help women to level up. But yeah, I had so many things. I wanted to have kids. I had just gotten married. You were actually at my reception, which was
Beautiful.
amazing. We go way back. So yeah, the marriage is still strong and healthy. We're actually going out to a Hans Zimmer concert tonight. The kids are, I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old now. So I'm kind of
Okay.
balancing and juggling that alongside the business and the medical. And yeah, just everything actually worked out really well. I wrote a 40 module course, which I feel really sums up all of my experience in the not only just in the medical field, but also really helping people to get from anywhere that they are to their next level. I do more like life coaching and success coaching. A lot of it is mindset shifts, personal transformation, but the course actually takes you through a workbook, prompts, like a lot of different, like built in, baked in things to help you get to your next level, whatever that may be. And success, most people think of it as money, but I kind of think of it as your whole life. We don't just, want to work our whole lives. We want to enjoy it as well.
Yeah, definitely 100%. So if I were your ideal client or course participant, like what do I look like?
I would say I tend to work with women who are in their 30s to 50s and who are striving to maybe find some balance in their lives, or they are in a transitional period. A lot of people come to me in
Mhm.
transition. They're not happy with what they're doing. They feel burnt out, tired, struggling, depressed, and they want something different. That's usually where people start to look for help, and I think that's when most of my clients come to me at that stage in their life.
Awesome. Good. Do you have a success story? Of course, don't use names, but do you have something that could share with us?
I have a lot of success stories.
Okay.
In fact, you can go to my website and there are video testimonials from people who have gone through my course, who've had one on one sessions with me. Nothing sticks out actually at the moment. I should have thought of that. But many of them, the last person that I talked to, the last client that I had, she was really struggling with, she wanted to be like a trauma healer. And so
Mhm.
she was struggling with her own trauma. A lot of times we teach what we need to learn. And so she was struggling with a lot of trauma from her childhood, from her parents, and she was struggling to move out of her house. So we were finding ways for her to get the money to do that, do just that. And so
Ah,
part of it is just being ready. The mindset shift is like, I don't need to live with my parents anymore. I'm okay to move on.
mhm.
So I think a lot of what we do is reprogramming our minds, rewiring what we think is true, which actually may not be true anymore. It may have gotten her through her childhood, but she was ready to leave. And so now we're working on helping her to finance that move.
Great. Yeah, that is an excellent success story. And so many people are sort of trapped in what they think is the reality and not knowing that they can actually make some steps out of it. And that's one of the beauties of coaching. It's like we don't give them the ladder. We kind of teach them where the ladder is and how to build the ladder. And maybe they want to build an escalator instead of a ladder. It's all
Yeah.
very nuanced and individualized. Yeah. So thank you for sharing that. And I know from since I know you, I know your experience and a lot of the different shifts and things that have happened in your life. Would you, if you're comfortable sharing any of your story, please do.
Yeah, I consider myself to be a manifesting master. I don't know if you or your audience believes in manifestation, but I think it's kind of just from where I was to where I am. I think I've come a long way. And a lot of it's hard work and learning the principles of success as well. See, it's buffering. Oh, so I started out actually in my early childhood. I was very poor. We were actually on food stamps for a great part of my childhood. Um, and my dad was a poor scientist. My mom she worked in the food stamp office. It was a very, very difficult time for our family. I just really focused on studying, focused on ascending as I went up the ranks of school, and I actually got into medical school on my second try. The first try, first year, I just worked as a research assistant to kind of make money, make things happen for myself. And so, yeah, once I got to med school, the grind was real. Like, it was very intense. I'm sure law school was the same way. And, I learned at the hands of masters like surgeons, doctors, and I got real hands-on knowledge of like how to be competent in my field. The very end of med school, I didn't finish it. My father fell ill. I lost my focus. I thought he was going to die. Fortunately, he's alive still, but I didn't finish med school. What I did do was go on to found my first business, which was Mind Body Cure. I went more into health coaching at that time. And that was successful, but not so much in New Orleans where I grew up. That was not like a thing there. People go to New Orleans to party and get wasted for the most part. So I didn't quite find the people that I wanted to reach there. I actually missed the collegiality and camaraderie of like having other people in with me. So I actually went back to school so I could work in go back to medicine, which is my first passion. I love helping people in any way. But yeah, just something just draws me right back to helping people through coaching. I feel like I have so much to offer, so much to give, and I've done it all myself. Anyone who's been successful will tell you there's a lot of failure involved, there's a lot of setbacks involved. You have to have so much perseverance and so much desire, drive, and a burning wish to help people, and that's what drives me. So I put a lot of what I have gone through into my course. Like, my blood, sweat, and tears have gone into helping maybe the next generation or my peers, age-wise, and I really want to make a difference in people's lives. I think my coaching is a little different than a lot of the coaches out there because I really want to take someone by the hand, hold them, and like help them get through each step. I like one-on-one coaching. It's my favorite. I know people do group coaching because it's more like it's less time constraint. You don't have to have a session every week. But I really want to work one-on-one with clients and help them on their journey wherever they are to wherever they want to be. Maybe sometimes they don't even know that they need coaches.
Mhm.
But yeah, frankly, I think everyone should have a coach, and I think that there's a lot of really good coaches out there, including you, Daya.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, at least one coach. Yeah, different facets of one's life can be supported in different ways. And when I heard you say you were going through some things and left medical school, and then that's what really started your coaching journey, then
Yeah,
and you mentioned like we heal ourselves through also being, I don't want to use say healers as our profession, but there's that sort of that element of, we're finding this out, we're exploring it, we're mirroring back for our clients, and they're mirroring back for us as well. So, really mentioned also some routines and strategies for like time management and building support systems. What could you share about that for us?
so some quick tips and strategies. I think that when it comes to time management, time is a commodity. It's just as important as money. It's just as important as anything else. Sunlight, air. You need time. Sometimes is more important than money, actually. So to make the best use of time, I think that I'm a very structured person. Structure helps me so much. I would recommend getting planners, agendas, having everything written down. Sometimes I just take a piece of paper, fold it in four, write the next 4 days, and just attack all the things I have to do. Anything I don't finish on a Monday, for example, I put it on a second Tuesday and scratch it off on the Monday. And so everything gets done. When you write things down, everything I feel comes into place much more quickly and smoothly. And then getting the quick wins done faster. Sometimes it's psychological. Have like something that's going to take you 4 hours and something that'll take you 5 minutes. Do the 5 minute one first every time. That psychological win of like, oh, I got it done. Yes, I can. It will zoom you through the next task that you have to do. So I think that you should try to do it in the order that is not gonna like stress you out, but actually give you the psychological victory. And I did want to offer for financial tips. I do have something that I created, and it's a booklet. It's about 25 pages about top 10 ways to build your financial empire. I can give Daya a link for that book, and so you can just download it.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah, you're welcome.
we love good actionable resources here. Yes. And what other ways can we get a hold of you?
You can always email me at glamazoncoaching@gmail.com. You can call me at 408-459-9185. Those are the two best ways. I'm always open for a call. I can offer a 30-minute strategy session. I'm able to help you with whatever you are looking for, what you're needing in your life right now. I think I can at least talk to you and see if I can help you.
Wonderful. All right. So all of our listeners out there, you've got that, and it will also be in the show notes in case you didn't grab a pen and write it down. Serena, I really appreciate you coming on the show. This has been delightful to reconnect. And for all of our listeners, this has been an episode of the Success Partner podcast with Daya Naef, your host. And until next time.
Thanks.